Hi there, this is Robert Pace standing at the Minidoka War Relocation site, and over my shoulder you can see in the background the remains of the reception center and the guardhouse. In the mid-1940s, more than 9,000 Japanese American citizens were incarcerated here for no reason other than the fact that they looked Japanese and were presumed to be enemies of the state. Well, time proved that that was not the case. Thousands of Japanese Americans served in the military. Many gave their lives. This desolate stretch of territory is about 5 miles from Hunt, Idaho, which is about 13 miles from Jerome, Idaho, which is about 20 miles from Twin Falls, Idaho, and it's a very, very, very long way from the greater Seattle area, which is where most of the people who were incarcerated here lived. Imagine, if you can, coming from Seattle to a place where everywhere you looked was flat and brown and desolate. The first thing you noticed was maybe the wind that you probably hear whistling through and see blowing trees in the background. Other things you noticed, the tremendous number of flies that suddenly appeared, how dry it was, the humidity usually about 20 to 30%, how hot it would have been. All of those things, very intimidating, very fear-inspiring among the folks who were incarcerated here. And yet, for all that, they turned it into a desert oasis. Cultivating hundreds, maybe thousands, I don't know how many acres they cultivated in this region, turning barren, lava flow, unproductive land covered with yellow weeds, tumbleweeds, and the occasional sagebrush, and hordes of rattlesnakes and kangaroo rats into fertile, productive farmland, most of which is still in production today. All as a result of the efforts that they made on behalf of their country, because they too had something to contribute. I'm here at Minidoka, and from here I go to Heart Mountain, Wyoming to conduct further research for my final book in the Rising Sun trilogy called Pacific Vespers.